New York! Pro football! Picks of the week!
Yeah!
And wow, what a week we had. I mean, the new refs came in, the old refs went out, but you know what? They're still making bad calls. How about that? Oh, wow, it was a nice day though today, Camille. We had our sunglasses on. Camille had her sunglasses on. She just came from the ferry.
Yeah.
The ferry, everybody. The New York to Staten Island. And we got picks for you tonight, everybody. The Steelers, another Thursday night game, everybody. Thursday night, lower down, there it is. The Steelers versus the Titans. All right.
Who do you like?
Who do you like, everybody? We got a lot of things to talk about. We got a lot of great picks for you out there. We're going to give you the winner of this game tonight. Vito's good. You call up Vito and see what you like. If you don't want to wager, you just could bet on, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
You could have fun with your mate, you know, or your girlfriend or your boyfriend, right, Camille?
Yeah.
Camille is getting ready to write a book about it, you know, how to get closer with your mate through pro football or football in general, right? Show them how you pass throw a ball, Camille. You know, these girls out there, they're looking at the game and they're saying, what is a first down? What is a touchdown, right? I mean, they don't know, but we're gonna Camille will show you, everybody. It's very easy. Anyway, we're gonna get to this first game. We're gonna talk about the cheating from New Orleans game. Anybody watch the New Orleans game? Monday Night Football.
Yep.
New Orleans and Green Bay, that was the fixest game I've seen since the bad refs came back in. So anyway, the Giants, who they playing this week? They're playing San Francisco. They're going home. They're 5.5 or 5-point underdog this week. The Giants, the Super Bowl team, everybody, is 5 points underdog going into the train. They're going to take a train right to the stadium. The San Francisco Treat. You know, there's a lot of San Francisco fans out there, and they're thinking, well, they blew out Buffalo. They blew out the Jets. And the Jets blew out Buffalo, but Jets and Buffalo haven't shown us anything.
No.
I mean, they got to be the lowest totem poles in the league right now as far as giving up points.
Yeah.
But we're going to talk about that. First, we're going to get to this first game, all right? Could you read us a little? Yes. Oh, could you read us well, Troy Polamalu's out. Linebacker Lamar Woodley might not be in either. So they got the best defensive guy out for Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
The Titans have been frustrated by their ineffective pass rush, but their defense is tired from games into this season because the offense isn't sustaining drives. They're not getting drives. You know why they're not getting drives, Camille?
Why?
Because they have their running game. They're not getting their running game going.
I think we have a caller.
All right, we got a caller. Roethlisberger, though, it looks to be ready for some onions on his burger. All right, caller, stay away from the TV. Who do you like? Shut that door, Camille. And let's go. Who do you like?
Hey, Fred, this is Joe calling.
Joey! What's up, Joe? This is Joey. He's a great receiver for the Tysons football team. We play every Sunday. And Joe he's a football player. He's also he's a model. He's an actor model. So he's out there. Joe, so what's up? Who do you like in this game, Joe? And tell us why.
Hey, you know, between the Giants and San Francisco, I would have to go for San Francisco because San Francisco has been on a roll lately, you know, and they have one of the greatest defensive lines in the NFL. So.
Yeah, but did you see their last game? I mean, the last game, they were, like, on point. Cruz, my man, was catching passes like crazy.
Cruz.
Yeah, I completely understand and I agree with you. But the thing is, the Giants, they are the Super Bowl champs of last year. So I think this year, they've been kind of taking it easy, especially with Game 1 when they lost to Dallas, opening game. So it's going to be, they've been on a rocky road, and to be honest, they have a great offensive line. The Giants have a great offensive line and a great defensive line. But this year is a totally different thing because they're just coming off a win last year, so now they're just sliding it by now. And
you know, Joe is like Victor Cruz. He goes out for passes. He catches good passes.
All right.
He's got a good, you know, run pass. What's your speed? How fast could you run, Joe? What's your speed like? 5'5", 5'6"?
Yeah, I would say around about that. I haven't really tested my speed, but I'm very quick. So
he's in good shape, Joe. Camille is looking for a good football player to show her how to play the game. So Camille, she's gonna come down one weekend, and
I'll play you guys.
Hey, definitely, come down, check it out. It's great. We're trying to really do something.
All right, Joe, we're gonna give you one more game. So we talked about the Giant game. Who do you like in this game? Steelers versus the Titans.
The Steelers are my team. Go Steelers.
-5.5 and 43, which is the under and over. Who do you like in the under and over?
The Steelers.
And why do you don't think the Titans? They got their running back coming back this week for the Titans. Well, he was their what's his name? The running back that's coming back.
I think
Colin McCarthy, right?
Yeah.
Colin
No,
McCarthy.
that's a linebacker.
I'm in the linebacker, yeah.
No, isn't it Chris Johnson?
Chris Johnson, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I see it.
He's a great runner, no?
No.
Great runner, right, Joe?
Yeah, he's a great runner.
I know.
I give him that, but the Steelers. Actually, on that game, I might have to go to Titans. The Steelers, we lost a lot of big players on our defensive line, so.
Right. There you go, Joe. That's the way I'm thinking right now.
I know, so I would have to give that to the Titans, though. They might pull that out.
All right, thanks, Joe. All right, watch the rest of the show and write down our picks, Joe, and you can tell me at Sunday who you don't like. All right?
All right, Fred, definitely.
All right, thanks, Joe.
No problem.
All right, that was Joe from Tyson's Park, everybody.
Are we choosing Titans?
We're definitely taking the Titans. The fast fact, the Titans are on pace to single-season NFL record for points allowed, 533 points. So in this game, take the Titans and over, everybody. It's gonna be a free-for-all. Titans and over, 54-52. How about that? Maybe the Steelers might pull it out, but they're not gonna cover. Here we go. Rams versus the Dolphins. Dolphins pulled off an upset last week, everybody. Dolphins. How does a dolphin sound?
I have no idea.
What? They got like a. Yeah, here they go. She's doing a dolphin sound, Camille. Dolphins. James. What the hell's his name? I don't even know his name. Well, anyway, versus Bush, a tackling machine. So, in this game, the ability to bring pressure, drop in coverage. Bush might find big running lanes. Now, the Dolphins got a running game. That's what they're trying to say. Plus the 3 and 37.5. I'm really starting to like. Oh, whoa. Okay, all right there. Okay, Rams are plus 3 and Dolphins 37.5. In this game, I'm taking the Dolphins with all your fists. You got to take them with. Dolphins are on the run here, everybody. They're not messing around. They got a lot of payola to do. Take the Rams. Rams and under. I mean, the Dolphins and under. I'm sorry. Dolphins and under. Dolphins and under. Write down my picks. Come on. This is a big week this week. This is over the hump week, I think. No, this is the 6th week. So, anyway, Broncos versus the Chargers. Now, Romo, they're still debating, is Romo a good quarterback or isn't he? There's a lot of people out there like Milan, Manesh, Armando. They're bottom feeding. They're going to Applebee's every Sunday watching. Meanwhile, you got kids in there throwing their food up in the air and they're frustrated and he ain't getting it together. I mean, Tony Romo ain't getting it together. And I think I know why. They have no running game. And he keeps throwing that off his back feet all the time. Romo, you got to get out of the pocket. You got to start running the ball. Do something. Open up the lanes. Anyway, we got a caller. Caller, you can lower that down a little bit more. Yes, caller. Broncos versus the Chargers, plus 1.5 and 49.5. Who do you like?
Fred, it's your cousin Anthony. I'm at your house.
Oh, who do you like, Anthony?
Well, before anything, I just want to, could you tell Camille that she's sexy as hell?
Oh, would you stop? Oh my God, Camille is blushing. Don't worry, Camille. There's a lot of fans out there that you know what? He's a real.
I'm at your house eating pizza.
Oh, pizza. All right. Who do you like in the game with the Titans in Pittsburgh? We picked the Titans.
That's who I like, Titans.
All right, Titans play minus 5.5. All right.
All right, Fred.
All right, thanks, Anthony.
Okay.
Wow, you got a lot of bottom feeding going on.
That's what you call it.
Yeah, quarterback Peyton Manning is rolling up big numbers, but running back Willis McGahee was a bit of an afterthought. See, McGahee, let me tell you about Willis McGahee as a running. He likes to take over the show, and that's the problem with the Broncos, because now you got Peyton Manning that's getting highlighted all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So there's a little conflict of interest. What I think they should do is just forget about the conflict of interest and see, and what's his name likes to run. He likes to pass all the time. Peyton Manning loves to just wing it.
Yeah.
You know, and Willis McGahee wants the ball all the time.
Who do you think is better?
So what I think what they should do is drop it off to him. Don't, drop it off to him. Get him in the game as much as possible, and then you had no problems. The Broncos' run defense was gashed for 251 yards by the Patriots and Denver, and more than an 11-minute disparity in time of possession. So Broncos are having problems, a lot of problems, because I don't think the Patriots last week. I don't think the Patriots have a good run defense. Like they can't stop the run, but yet against the Broncos they did. So in this game, I like plus 1.5. I'm taking an upset here, big. 40,000 stars on the Chargers, everybody. Take it all. Send it all in on the Chargers. This is going to be a big smash out for the Broncos this week. They're going to get crushed. And anyway, the Chargers should have won against New Orleans. The refs need to get a couple of gift packages from New Orleans town there, because the refs really fixed that one big time. And anybody that knows about football would agree with me big time. And we're telling it you as it is. We see the games every week. We play football. We're not like Mike Francesca, who just says things and he sits down. He's got diabetes and all he's doing is drinking Coca-Cola. We ain't about that. We're about being an athlete. Camille's an athlete. I'm an athlete. I throw 40-yard bombs still. Why? Because we're into the game, everybody. You gotta get into the game. Remember that. Get into the game. Vikings versus the Redskins. Who do you like? The Vikings are freezing cold and they're getting bigger and better with each game. The Vikings are looking really good. Running back Alfred Morris is coming off a 115-yard rushing game. But Minnesota sports a strong front seven. Could you give us a little insight on the Minnesota Vikings? You know, Minnesota...
We have a call.
Yes, caller. Minnesota was always a tough team years ago. Oh, no. It's Nevin Cummings from the Nevin Cummings Comedy Show.
Oh, my gosh, Nevin.
All right. How you doing there, Camille and Fred?
Yeah, don't save it. I know you're in Florida with the Dolphins. We picked the Dolphins this week, Nev. So take it all.
Good.
Take it all. Go to the game. We're going to the...
They're looking good with Tannehill and Reggie Bush.
Yeah, I know they're looking good, but as soon as you wager on it, they don't look too good.
Okay, but how about those Jets, man?
The Jets, yeah.
Rex Ryan, he's got to get some guts and put Tebow in and replace Sanchez, because Sanchez, he's not doing too good.
It's
so
not
that's what
that.
Girardi did last night with the Yankees.
Yeah.
And look what happened when Girardi put Ibanez in for Rodriguez.
Yeah, let's have a nice hit for Ibanez, right?
Oh, yeah, man. He had 2 home runs. That was unbelievable. So that's what Rex Ryan's got to do. Instead of eating and stuffing his fat face, let's put T-Ball in. The guy's good. Sanchez stinks.
Right.
And let's get going. People pay money to go see these games. You know,
You're right.
I don't know what they're doing. What is he, love him or something?
This is how you. Yeah, you're right, Nev. And this is how you hold the ball, just in case Sanchez forgot. Sanchez, hold the ball like this when you throw the ball to the side to the other players.
Right. You don't
Yeah.
throw it to the other player. You throw it to your player.
Well, he did have a couple of lucky passes that made it. He closed his eyes and he made a couple of. But Tebow actually pumps the team up. He pumps the crowd up. How could you How could you not put him in? You know what it is about Rex Ryan is thinking about cheeseburgers or something on the sideline because he ain't thinking about football. You see, if he was thinking
he's got to stop thinking about that meatball hero at the end of the game.
Well, they got a new
just like concentrate.
They got a new chain restaurant, hamburger chain. I forgot the name of it. What is it called?
Oh, really? In the stadium?
Yeah, it's called Free Guy Burgers or
Five Guys?
Five Guy Burgers. I think he's thinking of that too much. All right, all right, Nev, what else? So do you like anything else? Because we got to get on. We're really low on cash here.
Okay, man, but take the Jets this week. I think Tebow's going to go in because I think the owner's going to pressure Fatso to put him in.
All right. Get a load of Fatso over there. You're thinking about Jackie Gleason. All right, Nev, thanks. We'll see you. We'll see you at the
J-E-T-S. Jets.
All right. Jets.
Man.
All right.
Bye.
That was Nevin
Bye.
Cummings from the Comedy Show, everybody.
Woo.
Staten Island's own. Who do you like? Matchups. Vikings, FB Jerome Felton versus Redskins inside linebacker, London Fletcher. Felton is an unsung force in Minnesota. Rushing attack. Minnesota's got it all here. You know what? What's the line? And there's no line in this game, huh? There is no line in this game, right? Minnesota?
Didn't look like it.
Yeah, Minnesota. There's no line on this game.
Nope.
Oh, yes, there. Oh, yeah, it was offline. We're going to give you a line in this game. If Vikings are 5 favorite or lower, take the Vikings easy. Take the Vikings here. They're going to win by 10, Vikings.
All right, we got another caller.
Oh, we got another call. Giants versus the 49ers, everybody. They're going into the train town. Who let the trains out? Woo, woo. Who? Yes, who do you like, caller?
C-O-O-T. Go.
Oh, you chicks. Who's this?
The luckiest person in the world.
Who is that?
Biggest bottle feeder on the planet.
All right, Armando. You better just worry about your team, Dallas team, because right now they don't know what they're doing. I think what's his name? Romo is getting a little shady again.
Won.
Yeah.
What?
The Nationals.
The Nationals are winning?
They won the game in extra inning.
Wow, all right. The Nationals. All right, we got to get going, Armando. Who do you like in this game with the Giants and 49ers? 5 and 44.5. What do you like?
I think he hung up.
He hung up. He don't like anything. I'm telling you who I like. I think 5 points is way too many points in this game. I'm taking the Giants.
Woo!
Giants mixing up quarterback Colin Kaepernick running the Wildcat. The Giants has issues last weekend with but every week with the Brown Noses, they didn't take the Brownies too serious. And now they're going to the 49ers. They're preparing for this game. This is the Super Bowl.
And Hakeem Nicks might be back.
Hakeem Nicks is back. You could guarantee that +5. If you see Hakeem Nicks come out in that field, you call up whoever you got and put it on the Giants. Giants will win this game, everybody, if Hakeem is playing. That's all I can tell you. I don't want to say no more. 44.5. Go with the over. Giants and over. Got to go over. All right, Patriots versus the Seahawks. -4. Oh, this will be on Sunday at 12 noon if anybody misses, everybody. And this goes out to the accounting firm of AJC Advisors. They are sponsoring our show. Without them, we could not do this show or any show because they are sponsors. They're keeping us afloat. If you don't see a show, or what does that say? Jackie Gleason used to say that. If you're not stout and you're sinking, get on a ship and float or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, we're doing jokes. Camille is a comedian. Camille, you have any jokes for us?
Not that will be
I know
relevant
me,
to what
right?
we're talking about. Your
All right.
life. No.
Patriots versus Seahawks. The Seahawks enjoy one of the league's best home field advantages. The Seahawks, when they're home, Marshall Lynch turns into another human. Now they got Rob Gronkowski and on wide receiver Welker, who is going to be tough because they know how to spot play everything, but they might not get the ball. If they could get a running game together, those guys are not going to get the ball. Gronkowski, Wemwowski, Zazowski, Babowski, Wawuski, they're not going to get the ball. -4, though. I don't know. The Patriots are still tough in this game, but I'm going to take the Seahawks.
Seahawks.
The Seahawks are plus. They're plus. Yeah, the Patriots are minus. That's right. That's right. Okay, let's get going. 2 at a time now.
All right.
All right. 2 at a time. We got the Bills versus the Cardinals. Bills are plus 4.5 versus the Cardinals 43. I'm going to take, in this game, Cardinals have an extra 3 days rest. Quarterback Kevin Cobb is making too many side bets, I think. But no, has been sacked 70 times over the past 2 games. With defensive swarming running back Ryan Williams, the Cardinals need to combat that possession with moves, draws plays, and screens. So the Cardinals looked terrible last week. The Bills look worse. But you know what? Plus 4.5. I think the Bills might squeak one out here. I'm going to take the Bills. We got a caller. Go ahead, caller. Take the Bills. Plus 4.5. I'm going to take that as an upset. 10 stars. The Packers versus the Texans. The Texans looked not too good last week with the Jets, but the Jets played a great game. The Packers are slouching bad. Plus 3.5. This is the game that the Texans, they get up for games when they're good. Good teams get up for good teams. And the Packers know that. So plus 3.5. In this game, I'm going to take an upset here and take the Packers. It's a mild upset, but I'm taking the Packers and under. Packers and under for all you got, everybody. Chiefs versus the Buccaneers. Chiefs cornerback Brandon Flowers versus Jackson's. They are friendly foes. Jackson's a great runner. Yeah, I think in this, the Spotlight Bucks running back LeGarrette Blount. Doug Matthews is too often met.
Hey.
Yes.
This is Joe V. How are you?
Joey V, what's going on? What happened to your team?
How's everything? They're going to win tonight. We're a little messed up.
Oh, Joey, you can't be a favorite picker all the time.
I'm going to give you a favorite pick this week. I'm going to give you a favorite pick this week and take it. Got to go with the Ravens.
The Ravens?
The Ravens?
The Ravens are going to beat Dallas.
Oh, well, that's possible. That's
You
possible.
got all of these Dallas fans that think Dallas is the best thing since sliced bread. You got my friend Armour. You got Milan. They would rather have an orgy with Tony Romo than go out and pick up a girl.
That's
But
why
I'm telling you right now, the Ravens.
That's why they haven't been able to go to strip clubs or nothing, because they lost all their money on Dallas.
You got to understand from one thing. The Dallas Cowboys, they only average about 10 to 15 points a game.
Yeah, he's right.
Now they're going to come in and they're going to play a team like the Ravens.
All right.
Who only hold them to about 7 to 10 points on a game on an average.
Okay.
Take the Ravens this week. They're going to blow them away by at least 10 to 14 points.
Oh, boy. You know Milan's not going to like you no more. Milan is so
and then
upset.
during the week, take any other team that goes against the Jets. The Colts are going to destroy the Jets. I hate to tell you, the Colts are going to destroy the Jets.
Well, I'll tell you, if the Jets play with a little heart like they did last week, it might be close, you know?
And I'll tell you, as long as the Jets keep Sanchez and Tebow, you're never going to win nothing. They got to get rid of both of them.
Well, you might be right, but I think Tebow's coming in this week, halftime. All right. Thanks,
All right, take care. This is Joe V.
Joey V, everybody. Joey V on the
Thank
Staten
you.
Island show, everybody. Fred's Pro Football Picks. Okay, we got the Buccaneers and the Chiefs. I like plus 3.5. I'm taking the Chiefs with all the wallet. Lions and Eagles. Eagles, the dog catcher. He can't hold on to the ball.
Vic?
Michael Vick cannot hold on to the ball. Michael, you got to hold on to this ball. +4. The Lions are +4. I'm taking the Lions plus the 4. So take the Chiefs and the Lions. You got that parlay. Plus 47.5. Take under. All right? Now watch this. It's going to be on Sunday, our show. So take a good look at our picks, everybody. We're not going to discourage you. We do go off kilter a little bit. Chiefs versus the Buccaneers. Let's have a nice hand for Camille THJE coming from New York City. She's a star on Facebook and YouTubes and all over the country.
We already talked about Chiefs, but
She came all the way from Utah to come to New York City to be a star, and that's what she's becoming. Chiefs versus the Buccaneers.
we already did that.
Oh, we got that, right.
Yep.
Okay, all
We're
right,
on
so we
the-
got 2 more, right?
We're on the Packers.
3 more. All right, let's go with 4 more we got. Lions versus the Eagles. We got that one. Colts versus the Jets.
Yep, that's what we're on.
All right, Raiders versus the Falcons. And the Bengals versus the Browns. The Colts up plus 3.5 versus the Jets. Wow, they're plus 3.5. They're not liking Andrew Luck too much. Maybe Andrew Luck is going to luck out this game. We're going to go. We're going to the game this weekend. You'll see us. We're on the 10-yard line on the opposite side of the jet field. Thank God, because if I was on that side, I might have a word with Rex Ryan. Anyway, okay, so in that game, we're taking the Jets on a whim. And this Ravens-Cowboy game is going to be close. Take under for everything you got. The under and over is 48.5. Take the under in that game. The Ravens game is under. The Jets may pull off an upset, but I don't know about plus 3.5. They might go down to 1. So it might be a push, that game, but I'm taking the Jets. The Bengals versus the Brown Noses. The Browns' offensive line is the primary reason Cleveland has been able to hang around. All right, in this game, Bengals versus the Browns, minus the 1 and 44. The Bengals look horrible last week, but they're going to beat the Browns. Take the Bengals and under. Bengals and under, that's their last game of the week, everybody. So let's go, Jets. We'll see you at the game, everybody.
And Giants!
Put on a rock song and let's rock and roll. Come on. Hot 95! We'll see you next week, Staten Island, New York. You're watching Fred's Pro Football Picks of the Week with Camille THJE. And we'll see you on YouTube, Facebook. This show will be on 12 o'clock noon on Sunday, right before the game. Let's go Yankees, baby. Yankees in Oakland, all the way. Hot 95! Hype! Go! You got the hype. All right. Come on, Camille, you gotta go off for a pass. You gotta go off for a pass. Here we go.
Ready?
95, hype. So watch your catch the ball now. There you go, Camille, going back deep. It's a touchdown. Wow, look at the way she's throwing the ball, everybody. Pass, hut. All right, let's hit the ball one more time. Hut, 95. Hut, 90. Oh, one more. Oh, God.